suspects after a shootout ensued. Joining us on the line from Durban to tell us more is SABC correspondent Mlungisi Khumalo. Mlungisi, a very good morning to you. Do take us through what actually happened there in uMlazi this morning.
Hi, Alicia. Unfortunately, it's not a very good morning for the residents of uMlazi, in particular G section. Basically, just to run you through and just to paint you a picture, what really happened is that at 1 a.m. In the early hours of the morning, three unknown gunmen basically entered this house, and they first then went outside the house where one of the victims happens to stay in a small shack. They then entered that tiny shack demanding valuables and jewelry from one of the occupants, who happens to be Mlungisi Khumalo, who's just only 25 years old. Upon concentration, Mlungisi Khumalo then handed over his cell phone and a few valuables that he had. The perpetrators and gunmen then shot him on the head. They thereafter proceeded by entering the main house, where they further shot three other members of the family, and we do believe that the older was just 59 years old, who also happens to be the mother of the three other victims. So all in total, 4 people were shot, and that includes 2 females and 2 males. But then we spoke to one of the survivors, who told us what really happened. Unfortunately, she survived because she was being gang raped by some of the perpetrators. As the gang raping was happening, the neighbors then alerted the police, who then came into the scene. Unfortunately, 2 perpetrators then fled, and one of the assailants was then left behind.
Mlungisi, do tell us, how many survivors were there? We do understand that the young woman that was gang raped, is she okay? What's her current condition, and who else survived this attack?
Well, we do believe that there were 5 members altogether at the household, and she was one of the people that survived. So she's the 5th person. She survived the shooting, and thereafter she was taken to hospital this morning. And when she came back, this is when she spoke to us. She was extremely traumatized by this whole entire ordeal, and she didn't actually have much to say, but then just to run us through as to what really transpired.
But Mlungisi, do you have any idea at this stage what the motive for the attack was, or this was just a normal robbery? What are police saying at this stage?
At the moment, it just seems that it was a robbery gone wrong, because they just took some of their cell phones and other valuables. So the motive for now would be robbery. Until we talk to the police, unfortunately, we cannot speculate any further.
Now, the suspect, we understand one suspect was shot after that gunfire ensued. How many other suspects are still at large, and do police have any leads at this stage?
Yeah, one of the suspects, unfortunately, when he saw the police, this is when he opened fire on them. But fortunately, the police managed to gun him down, and 2 of his accomplices managed to flee the area. When they fled with some valuables as well as DVDs and other household appliances. So at the moment, the 2 people are at large, and the police are on the manhunt for them.
Mlungisi, what is the community saying if you're speaking to people on the ground?
Well, we spoke to some of the community there at uMlazi. They said the area is known for crimes and violence, etc. But this really shocked everybody, because they said they were not expecting this. They said it's been over 5 years since such incidents have happened in the area. But they think that now police need to come and intervene, because there's this rising crime in the area. Petty muggings and boys that smoke Nairobi in the area are on the rise again.
All right, Mlungisi, we'll definitely get an update from you as soon as those details become available to us. Thank you so much for joining us. That is SABC correspondent out in Durban, Mlungisi Khumalo, taking us through an incident where 4 members of a single family were murdered in uMlazi in an apparent robbery gone wrong.